MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first four have been wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag by Desmond, and he is out at second base. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Batting second baseman Jed Lowry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Dozier barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder Max Kepler.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Catcher. Tony Walters.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Center fielder David Dahl.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on, but this will land untouched. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Josh Bell the next to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Look out. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the payoff pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Also striding in, Elias Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Grounded to the right. Dozier gets to it on to first, and there are two down. Settling in now, Herman Marquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with two men out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. So 1-1 now to Markakis. A fastball that just misses inside. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chad Kuhl goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Starling Marte is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Eddie Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dahl. Out of here into the visitors bullpen. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gerardo Parra.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. No problem here. 1 away. And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in once again, Max Kepler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back at the track. Wow. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Dozier.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Josh Bell the next to hit.
55.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jordy Mercer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hara on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Walters comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tony Walters.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Herman Marquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So striding forward now, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Lowry is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Chad Kuhl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he lays off there, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder.
Pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Adam Ottavino.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Desmond has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy
3rd trip
Mercer.
to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup
Zimmerman.
and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Popped up. Bell on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Center fielder.
David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
1-1. Here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Elias Diaz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Line towards center field. Dahl is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chad Kuhl. He comes in. 0 for 2 thus far. Josh Harrison will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Josh Harrison.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
A.J. Schugel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Schugel.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
Ian Desmond.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Jose
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Reyes. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ball. Game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Raimel Tapia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here. It's a pinch hit now with 1 away. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure. Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Reyes is on his way home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and the inning is over. Jordan Walden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
53, Jordan Walden.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
In there at the knees, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step. Off and rethink things. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in and looking for
number
more,
55.
Josh Bell. He
Josh
singled his last
Bell.
time up. Chris
Your attention,
Russin
please.
comes on now, looking
Now
for the
pitching
final
for the
out of the
Rockies,
inning to strand the two
number
runners in
52.
scoring position.
Chris Russin.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
The batter, number 10.
Here's
Shortstop.
Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy
No hits in.
Mercer.
Three tries so
Your
far.
attention,
He
please.
struck out once.
Pinch hitting for
Matt
the
Duffy
Pirates.
will come on to
Number
pinch hit
7.
here in a big spot.
Matt Duffy.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start. The at bat, but this missed. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in there, base hit. Bell rounds third and is striding for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Up next for the Pirates.
Settling in now,
Catcher.
Elias Diaz.
Elias
He was a ground out victim last time. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off
He
for the
homered
Rockies.
earlier. And is 2 for 3.
Fielder.
Glenn Perkins
Max
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 15, Glenn Perkins. A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop, number 7,
Avisail Garcia will try and
Number
get his club
26.
back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ryan Hennigan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Parra is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The pitcher,
so stepping 15. In, Glenn Perkins. Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Pirates, number 52.
Greg Holland enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Holland, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing right field, number 26, Avisail Garcia. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Parra racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Felipe Rivero is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Felipe Rivero.
Into the box, David Dahl. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. DJ LeMahieu will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Reyes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Greg Holland. Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Trevor Story.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Diaz corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Jake McGee takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
51, Jake McGee. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing center field, number 9.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
The left fielder, number 24.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. So striding in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll step off and try and reset. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He hit a 2-back. batter scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Parra looking up, and they have taken the lead. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back on it. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Elias Diaz trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 16.
Working to keep them in the game here. And this is taken outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it is. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Chop foul wide of first. Here's another 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. 2 down. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Several good offensive.
아.